This is the oldest car club in America's national show, and it's in Springfield, Missouri. So this predates you. This goes way back. There was a movie back in the day called Hollywood Nights, and it was famous. And it was famous because it was about life back in the 50s, and it featured the Pharaohs Car Club. So it's spelled like a pharaoh, but they pronounce it Pharaohs. And these guys have been around forever. And there's a very strong club in Springfield. And a couple of years ago, the Springfield Pharaohs Club convinced the Nationals to hold their national show here in Springfield, so people on the East Coast could drive in and the West Coast could also drive in, and nobody would have to go across the entire country. And it's been a huge success.
All right, that's awesome. So how will this really affect and help the Breast Cancer Foundation of the Ozarks?
Well, they had the idea that they would turn this national car show into a fundraiser for the Breast Cancer Foundation of the Ozarks, which we are extremely grateful for. We have a footprint in Southwest Missouri, Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and Southeast Kansas. But that's our primary assistance area. We also operate in Central Florida. We have a separate sister organization there. But for a national car club to identify a regional organization like ours and decide to hold their club national show here in Springfield to benefit us is really amazing. And all the fundraising that goes on, all the money, the registration, all that, after they pay their expenses, the money comes to BCFO. So what that does is that helps local families that are going through breast cancer diagnosis. We pay their non-medical living expenses. We also pay for free screening mammograms for women that can't afford them here in the Ozarks. So it benefits us all greatly.
So, and is this the first time that you guys have had this partnership? Is this something that you hope to continue, or will it be like a one-time thing?
Well, we were wondering the same thing. And they started this last year, and we were there, and we had quite a few cars come in. In fact, it was a very well-attended show. We had people coming in from California on one coast and Boston on the other coast. So we were thrilled to see all these really cool old cars come to town, and then a ton of people in the area. But it was our first one, and of course, it rained. So I think we've gotten all that out of our system. So this time around, it looks like it's going to be beautiful weather, and they're all coming back in again because it was such a success and because everybody that was involved felt so strongly about the mission of BCFO and the impact they made on people's lives that they decided to do it again. And we hope this is an annual thing for them and for us.
And so what is like the information, like the date and the time and the place and all of that for this event?
Great. I was waiting for you to ask. So this car show starts on Friday, June 3rd. It goes through Sunday the 5th. It's at the American Legion Post 639. And if you don't know, that's the one on South Scenic down by the golf course. The address is 2660 South Scenic, just north of Battlefield. So it's between Battlefield and Sunshine on Scenic. And everybody's welcome. The pre-registration is going on right now, Friday, but they do a little photo tour on Friday evening. They have a cruise in, and anybody can bring their cars in. It doesn't have to be a hot rod or a classic or anything like that. They have a free band on Friday night. Then on Saturday, they have a car show. They've got a band playing. They'll do Route 66 tours. You can be a part of the judging. You can bring your own car in if you like. The registration is from 10 to 2. So it's kind of like your typical afternoon car show, only this is so much bigger because these are cars from all over the country. Saturday night, they have a sock hop, so old school with live music. And I don't think it's truly the Eddie Van Halen that we know, but it's the Eddie Van Halen band performing, and they're doing 50s and 60s attire. Sunday, they do breakfast at the post. And then they do a round trip cruise down Route 66. So one of the draws for coming to Springfield and holding the show is that we are the birthplace of Route 66. So these cars were driving the roads back in the day when Route 66 was popular. So that's what makes it so fun.
Yeah, this sounds like it's going to be a really exciting event. So that's awesome.
Our organization has done $7.5 million worth of assistance, both in terms of mammograms and client assistance in the 20 years that we've been around. So we rely on donations and donors and fundraisers like this to keep doing the mission that we do. So we're so thankful to the Pharaohs and all car enthusiasts to be holding this and raising money for us, so we can then in turn go out and help families that need it right here in the Ozarks. So if you got a little bit of time this weekend, I went last year, and even in the rain, it was a blast. So you should go. It's called the Hang and Dice National Car Show from the Pharaohs, and it's really a good time. Thank you.